Justice Maupin, Bill, we're talking about question 1 this week that's on the ballot. Tell us what's wrong with the present process of either electing or appointing judges.
Well, the current process is inadequate for the public to understand who they are, who is being picked for judge. The public needs to know better the qualifications of their judges. They need to have a sense that they can have faith when their most important disputes come before the court system. In the present system, the only qualification for being a Supreme Court justice or a district court judge is a certain amount of years in practice and a law license and the ability to pay a filing fee. After that, the larger amount of public information about that candidate will come from a 30-second soundbite if that candidate is fortunate enough to be able to produce media commercials for general distribution. That doesn't tell the public anything about the candidate. What we would like is, and what question 1 would do, is to amend the Constitution to change the method for selecting judicial officers in our 2 highest court systems. There would be a vetting by a commission, applications made public. The interview process by the commission would be made public. In fact, we made the process public for midterm appointments public several years ago, and it's been very successful. Currently, what we would like to do is to take the process by which we select judges when there's a vacancy and select all of our judges that way. The process would involve a very rigorous interview, personal background checks, a comprehensive application, an interview, a selection of 3 of the best applicants sent to the governor. The governor would make the appointment. The judge would then have an opportunity to serve for up to 2 years before the next general election, in which instead of running against someone, they would run against their record. But there is a very important component to this program, and that is an evaluation program.
And who does that?
It would be a judicial evaluation commission, a separate commission that would collect information from not just lawyers, but witnesses in cases, parties in cases, jurors, court personnel. They would evaluate the judge's administrative skills, legal skills, interactive skills in the courtroom, and then that would be put in a report that would be generally available, probably on the website of the administrative office of the courts, so that any voter could find out all the things they need to know from the application process and also how the judge functioned on the bench. This would be a very, very important change in the system, and it would also reduce the role of campaign financing by lawyers and parties that is now permitted in the current system.
How can this not be better, Bill? How can it not be better? I mean, at the moment, when the elections come up, my mother and everybody calls me and said, do you know the people that are running for judge? Now I don't know very many of them, but the public has no idea.
That is true, and that's why the legal community plays such a large role in these elections. But the outreach of the lawyers is very limited. If there's 5,000 or 6,000 lawyers and 6 or 7 people ask them who they think they should vote for, that's not a very large base of information.
Is this something you all have looked at over a long period of time?
For a very long period of time, and it's been through 2 joint resolutions of the legislature. Senator Raggio supports it. Important community leaders such as Erwin Mulaski are supporting it. The current Speaker of the Assembly is supporting it. This is there's been a very, very good response to this everywhere we've gone.
This has been a long time coming.
A long time coming. In the almost 40 years that I have been a lawyer in Nevada, we have discussed this possibility many, many times.
Okay, well, as you know, the rest of the week we're going to be talking to other people, and tomorrow we're going to have Bill Horn, and thanks very much for being here with us.
Thank you for having me.
Really appreciate it.
All right, it's great to see you.